Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ken Wen Yan. We are happy to share the design process of our mini magazine, Growth Pro 成長設計 with you. We hope our magazine can offer insight to teenagers and pave the way for their growth to the professionals. Besides, the magazine is a record in teenage activities. Therefore, the Chinese name 成長設計 is created. The magazine is created with a vision to provide guidelines for youth development through a series of promotion of youth activities, interviews conducted with youth participants, and the inspiring stories of the successful youngsters. Our target audience are adolescents from 15 to 22 years old. Several topics will be included in our magazine, including career development, teenage leadership, stress reduction, volunteering, as well as counseling and mental health issues.
Hi everyone, this is Natalie and I would like to introduce the cover page to you. The name of our magazine is GoPro, which comes from the word GoPro, a video recorder. Because the aim of our magazine is like a video recorder which aim at recording the youth development opportunities and experiences to young readers. In order to fit this idea, I have edited the picture of our cover page with a video frame as well. For the table of content, it is composed of 4 major parts including overseas experiences, career development, mental health or inspiring stories, and extracurricular activities. In order to be consistent, our overall style mainly uses these 4 colors in our magazines, which are green, red, pink, and blue. Let's begin the main parts of our sharing, the feature articles. The following 3 articles will follow the same color tone, so the magazine color tone can be more consistent. For the picture, I've considered the color tone as the picture is composed of blue color, so it fits well with the color tone of the magazine. For the content of the picture, the Legislative Council and consider the main achievement in this course will be holding mock conferences in the council. The picture allows readers to imagine if they join the course, they can enter this building and join the mock conferences. Title is also rhyme for attracting readers' attention. And youth development is also a heated topic among young people. The element, which is the compass, suggesting the articles can provide them directions in their youth development, which in this case would be career development. For reading guidance, I aim at guiding the reader to look at the big picture and then the great heading. After they read the content, and there is the low left corner where the reader finished reading the content, they will look at the great light blue circle. The circle is not for general readers, but for those who read the introduction and they find themselves interested in this course, so they will wish to know more about the personal experience and they will be directed to the next page, which is the interview session. This article is bilingual because legislative course suggests professionalism and therefore using English to introduce is very appropriate. But when it comes to an interview, the reader aims at knowing how the participants feel or what they have learned, hence using Chinese will be a better way to communicate. For reading guidance, the reader is directed by a very clear number and they will follow the question number like 1, 2, and 3. As for why choosing a picture of the faces showing, one reason is that reader can feel the seriousness and solemnness in this picture that everyone is attending and jotting notes cautiously in the conferences, and they can also imagine themselves being one of them sitting in the conference room. As for choosing interview as the way to share this experience because they are first-handed and they sound trustworthy and genuine to the readers. This article will be much entertaining and relaxing as compared to the previous article, as this article is journal in nature. The title is informal, using vernacular Chinese to sound similar to the daily communication of young people. It also addressed the problems as this magazine is issued in June. Probably lots of young people starts wondering what they can do during this very long holiday. So the first line of the article definitely addressed them, which is the 暑假做乜冇晒橋. The bridge and queue has the same meanings to make this article sound fun to read. Again, the picture of faces showing is to allow readers to imagine how would they be like joining summer school, and the smiley faces can show the experience is fun. For the content, as it is general nature, it aims at showing what the readers will see and feel instead of just telling them a story. Therefore, they can walk through the experiences with me. The picture that I have chosen aims at matching the color tone with blue tone. While choosing journal as the format of this article is that reader may find first-hand information genuine just as the legislative course interview session. As this article is not for promotional nature, it aims at sharing experiences. So journal and using first-person narrative would be the best. Last article will be of educational and promotional nature. Picture of monkey is to arouse sympathy, and it can match the contents that the planting campaign is not only for your own interest but for other living beings on earth as well. So we can educate our reader to think not only themselves. In the text we use words like you or your or Hong Kong to address the reader that they are part of this issue and they should be involved in solving this problem. The first line is the title in the title from a Chinese classical text, 福根意思入山林, and the idea is that while people make good use of trees, they should also preserve them, and that's exactly what the article is trying to motivate people to do. And the article also suggests a way on how young people can preserve them. That is the plantation campaign. So by saying young people are involved in this issue, it directs the readers to add on. And this advertisement is about planting campaign, which is relevant to the previous educational passage. Readers may find themselves responsible or they're interested in saving trees after reading the previous page, so the ad can motivate the reader to take actions with the QR code. And consider teenagers, our target audience, must always have phones by their sides, so they can take action immediately by simply scanning the code with their phone. Instead of using many words or pictures, one great picture at the background showing the action is simple, and the reader can entirely concentrate on the action in the picture, so they will be motivated by the action in the picture and join the campaign. Thank you.
Hi, this is Ken Wing Yan. I'll talk about the design process of two of my featured articles. The first one is titled Punch, 警司警戒少年打出新生命. The article is written to encourage the teenagers to turn a new leaf after they have made mistakes. I've been to the prize presentation ceremony of 重新出發青年嘉許計劃 in 2017, and I was deeply inspired by the stories of Heng Zai. In order to know him even more and share his stories in my article, I referred to a booklet published by the Hong Kong Federation of Youth Group and read through some online news articles. Drafting is the important step in aligning all elements into the pages, including a category marker, headline, 5 text paragraphs, and some photos. Furthermore, I derived some design ideas from the magazine templates provided in Pinterest and Canva. For software, I used Photoshop and Canva in the process of design. And this is my final product. Another featured article I'm going to share with you is 讀萬卷書不如行萬里路，身體力行嘗絲路. It is about my personal experience in exploring the Silk Road, so all elements including the photos in the article are primary source. The text adopt storytelling description and a QR code will be included in the second page of the bilingual article to direct readers to a video. This is my first draft of the article. I tried to put as many as photos as I could. However, there is not much place for words and all elements are densely presented in a page. The design is not very attractive. Therefore, I decided to refine the photos and words alignment. I look up to Pinterest again and make reference to the layout of some travel magazines. These are the pages where I gain the ideas for adjustments. Finally, I rearranged the photos and texts and confirmed our color tone, the blue color. The design is thereby more attractive.
This is Lo Ziyu. Firstly, this article is about outdoor camping in which the content is aiming to tell the youngsters that they shouldn't only focus on their studies in the summer vacation. Instead, they should find some activities to join, and outdoor camping is a good choice for them. Its title is 野外露營這個仲限你最型, and the last word 營 and 營 rhyme with each other. As our target audience are the teenagers aging from 15 to 21, mostly from high school or university, the word 營 is being used here in order to attract more youngsters, as most of them always want to be cool. The two main focuses of this article are also mentioned in the title, like outdoor camping and summer. In the text, we also use the words 你 or 你們 in order to create a friendly tone and to make the readers to feel more involved in this article. The colors of the pictures in this article are consistent and they are able to reflect the atmosphere of outdoor camping. Few elements are being added in the blank space of the article as well, such as campsite, stars, and friends, which are some important points mentioned in the writing. Secondly, this article with the title 尋找自己的真興趣達到幸福快樂之最 is about Chinese painting, and the aim of this article is to encourage youngsters to find their real interest but not only joining the activities which are beneficial to their academic studies. For the title, the last words, Choi and Joe, rhyme with each other, and we hope that the title can be more attractive to the target audience. Moreover, in the text, the words 我 and 你 are used, and I also mention my own interest and experience in the article in order to make the tone to sound more encouraging, and so that the youngsters can also build up their courage to find their real interest and learn something that they really want to learn. And the color tone of this article is light blue, which is able to fit the overall color tone of the magazine. And the picture on the second page is my own Chinese drawing, as I share my interest in this article, and it also fits the theme of the whole article, which is to encourage the youngsters to find their interest rather than only focus on their studies. And here, this writing will be the bilingual one, which is called 潛入心扉 Deserts Stressed. For the English title, we got inspiration from stressed is dessert spelled afterwards. It inspired us to create the title Deserts Stressed, which can also make it to sound more unique. The reason why we choose this as a bilingual article is because we want to inspire the target audience, who are the teens from 15 to 21, to explore more ways to relieve stress. So we decided to write in both Chinese and English. Also, the pictures that we use in this article are also in light pink, as we try to match the color tone of the whole magazine, and the theme of this article is in which we would like to bring out the sweet, bright, and energetic theme. We also put a picture on another page of the article, and we can see that the two people are making desserts happily and they have a smiling face. So we hope to bring out the idea that baking or making desserts is also one way to enhance your mental health and help you to de-stress. And also we put an advertisement after this article, as it is also an important part of the magazine. And this advertisement is from a cookery studio, which is more related to the topic of this writing.